Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into 7 incredible Bible stories that didn't just inspire faith, but also shaped history and changed the world. Stick around for number 1. It's a story that continues to impact billions of lives today. Let's get started. Number 7. The creation story, Genesis 1-2. We begin with the story of creation in Genesis. This foundational narrative explains the origins of the universe, humanity, and our purpose. It's inspired countless works of art, literature, and even modern environmental movements by emphasizing the beauty and responsibility of creation. Think about it. The idea that the world was created intentionally with order and purpose has provided a framework for how civilizations perceive their place in the cosmos. This story speaks to humanity's yearning for answers to life's biggest questions. Where did we come from? Why are we here? The creation narrative has influenced scientific exploration as well, challenging thinkers to explore the origins of life and the universe. Artists like Michelangelo and poets like Milton drew inspiration from this story, creating masterpieces that continue to captivate us. It's a reminder of the interconnectedness of faith, science, and the human experience. If you've ever wondered how this ancient story still influences modern science and philosophy, hit that like button. Number 6, the 10 Commandments, Exodus 20. Next, the 10 Commandments. Given to Moses on Mount Sinai, these laws have been the backbone of legal and ethical systems worldwide. Concepts like justice, honoring parents, and not stealing have shaped how we govern and relate to each other. The 10 Commandments are more than a list of rules. They are a blueprint for building a just society. For centuries, these commandments have influenced leaders and lawmakers, providing the moral foundation for legal systems around the world. Take, for example, thou shalt not kill. This commandment forms the basis of laws protecting human life. Beyond the courtroom, the commandments also address personal integrity and communal harmony, promoting values that build trust and cooperation. Religious and secular communities alike have found common ground in these enduring principles, which continue to guide ethical decision-making in an ever-changing world. Which of the 10 Commandments do you think is the most relevant today? Comment below. Number 5, the story of David and Goliath, 1 Samuel 17. Coming in at number 5, the story of David and Goliath. This iconic tale of an underdog defeating a giant resonates across cultures. It's a story of faith, courage, and triumph against overwhelming odds. From sports to politics, we still use the term David versus Goliath to describe improbable victories. David and Goliath is more than a story about an underdog. It's a testament to the power of faith and preparation. David's victory wasn't just luck. He had honed his skills as a shepherd defending his flock, and he trusted in God's guidance. This narrative challenges us to look beyond appearances and recognize the potential in ourselves and others. In modern times, we see David versus Goliath scenarios play out in revolutions, where small groups of determined people stand up to oppressive powers, or in technology, where startups challenge industry giants. It's a timeless reminder that courage and faith can lead to extraordinary outcomes. What's your favorite modern David versus Goliath story? Share it with us. Number 4 is the birth of Jesus Christ. This event is celebrated around the world as Christmas and has profoundly influenced art, music, and culture. Beyond its spiritual significance, it's a reminder of humility, hope, and the power of new beginnings.
The story of my birth is rich in symbolism and meaning. From the humble setting of a manger to the guiding star that led the wise men, every element of this story speaks to themes of hope and divine purpose.
The nativity scene has become a global icon, symbolizing peace and goodwill. But it's not just about tradition. This story has inspired acts of generosity and charity, reminding us to care for the marginalized and the vulnerable.
Think about how many charities and humanitarian efforts are launched during the Christmas season, all inspired by the message of love and humility that this story embodies.
Did you know the Gregorian calendar, used almost universally today, is based on my birth? Talk about world-changing.
At number 3, we have the Sermon on the Mount. This collection of teachings, including the Beatitudes, the Golden Rule, and loving your enemies, has shaped social justice movements and ethical principles. Leaders like Gandhi and Martin Luther King Jr. drew inspiration from these teachings to advocate for peace and equality.
The Sermon on the Mount challenges conventional thinking and calls us to live by higher principles. Consider the Beatitudes. Blessed are the poor in spirit, and blessed are the peacemakers. These statements turn worldly values upside down, emphasizing inner virtue over external success. The Golden Rule has become a universal ethic, teaching us to empathize with others. These teachings have inspired transformative movements, from nonviolent resistance to human rights campaigns. They remind us that true strength lies in love, compassion, and humility.
Which teaching from the Sermon on the Mount inspires you the most? Let us know in the comments. At number 2 is the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus. This story is the cornerstone of Christian faith, representing sacrifice, redemption, and victory over death. Its impact is immeasurable, inspiring billions and giving rise to Christianity, one of the largest faiths in the world.
The crucifixion is a powerful narrative of sacrifice and forgiveness. Jesus' willingness to lay down his life has inspired countless acts of selflessness throughout history. The resurrection, meanwhile, represents hope and renewal, themes that resonate across cultures and religions. This story has fueled movements for social justice, with leaders like Desmond Tutu drawing on its message of reconciliation to heal divided communities. Its influence extends beyond faith, shaping art, literature, and even the way we think about redemption and second chances in our own lives.
If this story has had an impact on your life, give this video a thumbs up and share your experience. And finally, at number 1, the Great Commission. Jesus' command to go and make disciples of all nations has led to global missions, humanitarian efforts, and the spread of education and healthcare. The ripple effects of this mandate are still felt in communities worldwide today.
The Great Commission is a call to action that has transcended generations. Missionaries inspired by this command have ventured to remote corners of the world, bringing not only the gospel but also education, healthcare, and social reform. Organizations like World Vision and Habitat for Humanity draw on this mandate to serve communities in need. The Great Commission has also inspired interfaith dialogue and cultural exchange, fostering understanding and cooperation across divides. It's a story of purpose and transformation, reminding us of the power of faith to change lives and build a better world.
What can you do to live out the message of the Great Commission in your life? Share your thoughts below. There you have it. 7 Bible stories that change the world. These stories continue to shape our values, cultures, and futures. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more inspiring content. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.